Hey y'all, I'm gonna be collaborating tomorrow, live tomorrow. And this is more than just a pitch. This is more than just a pitch. I'm actually really excited about the conversation tomorrow. If you're not collaborating, I've talked about collaborating, the power of working with other people. It's important, but we really underestimate it, right? It's a chance to learn. Like as I especially like get into the space of wanting to help nonprofits and businesses make more impact. I have to talk to people who have made an impact. And this guy has founded this cool organization, One Common Unity. Look it up. No, again, it's cool, right? Community, One Common Unity. Look it up. Look it up. So I get to speak to the founder of said organization. Great guy. I've met him already. I've interacted with him. I've actually interviewed him at a different event when I was doing some live streaming work. So it's pretty cool to be able to, I told him at the event that I would be speaking to him. We would be talking again, and we are. We're going to talk again tomorrow. Kind of a holiday special. And he's very opinionated, right? And so he's very opinionated, very passionate. So you may actually get some opinionated stuff out of me tomorrow. Who knows? You may. So we'll see. All right, that's something you guys don't often get. It's in the opinionated me. I just think it's going to be cool because, again, this guy, interesting guy, speaks well, knows his craft well, very passionate. And anytime you get to connect with somebody on that level, it's a chance to learn. And so that's why I'm really interested, because it's a chance for me to learn more about the space and more about what he's done versus what I've looked up about him and what I've learned from the other event. So it's going to be a good time. So I advise you to be there, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you show up. But on the other note is you should be collaborating. Not just a chance to grow, but a chance to learn, which I've talked about. And I can't harp on it enough. It really is your ability to essentially collect case studies, right? Just to get your own body of information that you can work with. It's an expert that you can borrow experience from. How often does that happen? Right? How often you get an expert, someone with experience you can borrow information from, that you can speak to. I'll say this and I'll be done. So many people I hear and I see in the comments, and it like baffles me. It drives me insane. I'm insane. It confuses me. I just get really confused because they go on sites like pages like Ty Lopez, Gary Vaynerchuk, Lewis Howes, Evan Carmichael. These big guys have big channels on YouTube doing a lot of great things. And they're sitting there, it's like, mentor me, like coach me, right? I want you to mentor me and coach me. And I don't say this in a way of mocking, and I apologize. I apologize if it comes off that way, because that's not how I mean it. It's more, I just want people to kind of wake up and take a look and just be observant about what they're doing and just realize there are better ways. Like, there's just better ways. You don't need to ask and just beg somebody to mentor. You're better off trying to bang on their door for an interview than you are trying to nag them for mentorship. I bet you they get that question all the time. It's only going to be but so much time they have for a mentor or mentee. But you could get them in an interview. And with that interview, who knows what could happen? Maybe down the line they do mentor you. But your time is better spent doing that and interviewing, because there's so many opportunities to learn, so many opportunities to gain and glean information just by speaking to them in a conversation. It doesn't have to be some forced thing where you're begging for a chance to be mentored and brought on as an apprentice. There's other ways. And by the way, these people have tons and tons and hours and hours and hours of free content that you can pretty much take a lot of valuable information from. Perhaps it doesn't have the context you want. Perhaps it doesn't. But there's a lot you can get from it. So before you start banging on the mentor me door, Take chances, collaborate, interview, ask them questions. Just ask them questions. Don't just ask them to mentor you. Ask them questions. Don't waste the time. Sometimes they may actually answer your question. You never know. So do that. Do that. Take that advice. I think it's good advice. I think it's key advice. Hope it's good. And make sure you're there tomorrow, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Nice and late over here on the East Coast. On the West Coast, it's nice and early for you. So be there or be rectangular. Be there, be square, y'all. Just really join us. It'll be a good time. Again, the starter, the main man of One Common Unity. It'll be a good interview. So join us there tomorrow, 9:30, or if you're watching this today on the Wednesday, 9:30 p.m. We'll be live. Maybe I'll throw in a what if question. Do me a favor. If you have a what if question, you think I should ask him. So search One Common Unity, look them up, and then think of a what if question I can use to ask them. In the meantime, check them out. Donate to them if you can. Make sure you share this video with your friends, family, foes, and especially these YouTube folks who hang out in the comments and ask for mentorship. Share it with them. They need it. We all need it, but they need it. As usual, treat each day as a building block to a better future. Peace.